I don't need all that white, so I'll get some burnt sienna, just go over all that. It's too much white. That's the burnt sienna all over it. Lots of turps, burnt sienna. Now I'll draw in monochrome in one colour. So I'll choose the burnt umber. Alright. The top of the head looks like a U shape. Like the letter U. If you look at it upside down, it's like the letter U. Right. Alright, get the middle and put the dark lines in the nose, where the bridge of the nose is, and then on the side just two lobes for the eyes. Okay, and think of a letter V. So burnt umber, think of a letter V, and okay, then under here is the mouth, so put a dot there and a dot there. Join that together. A little smile. Colour the top bit in. And just a line under the bottom one. And then you've got the chin here like this. It's like a U, but not with straight lines, but more like lines are swaying to the left and to the right. Now I've got a mirror here. And what I do is I look backwards at it to see if I've got the proportions right. So I'm looking in the mirror, and this line might go this way a little bit more. That's right. And now join like this. Okay, put an ear there and an ear there on that side. And let's experiment with the hair now. This is all in burnt umber, nothing else at the moment. So this goes right around like this and like that. I look in the mirror backwards, and that side needs come in closer. Like that. Yeah, that's better. So once again I've got the mirror here and I'm looking into it backwards so I can sort of see the picture that way. Now let's put in some, let's put a neck in. Let's say there and there. That side's a bit too high, so a little bit lower. About there. The forehead's a bit too big, so I'll shorten that. That's better. Right, so how about some eyebrows? But not eyes, more like eyes. Right, burnt umber. So put a dot there and there, there and there. Now I'm draw an almond. That's it. So that's an almond. Dot dot, join them like that. Now from there, the eyebrows. Dot dot, dot dot. So I'll look in the mirror, and this one's a little bit too high, so a bit lower. I'm drawing in the features of the face. All in burnt umber. Now I'll do the background, and I'll do that with a dark. Her face will be covered in a dark colour. So I'll load up the burnt umber, and the dark blue. Burnt umber and a dark blue. And I'll just go around like this. Burnt umber and dark blue. At the moment I'm just roughly painting in the background. This will be the darkest colour, so I can get that dark colour and use it for the eyes and nostrils and the mouth expression and features. Alright, that's just quickly sketched in. do more to that later on. Okay. Now I'll put the darks in. So what I'll do is that's the picture I'm doing. My sort of sketch. But I'm taking this light example from this picture, like that's going to be the dark side, and so the light's coming from that side, from the right side. So if the light's coming from the right side, we start with white, white and yellow. Beautiful white and yellow. And just the light's coming from here, so there you go, white and yellow. And it goes around anti-clockwise from light to dark. Starts with the white and ends with the black. White and right around to the black. Right on the neck. Here I just put a t-shirt on. Yep, around here, a bit higher, that's it. So that's what I need. And a bit for the ear, so white and yellow. Bit for the ear, which was about here. I think there's an ear. Oh, that's behind that hair there, yeah. Alright. Now on that side, go to the next one, it'll be yellow and purple for the darker side. Yellow and purple. Oh, that's beautiful. Yellow and purple. More yellow than purple. Some on the upper lip. The upper lip is darker. There's a little darkness there and there, like that. I'll go through the eyebrows later. Just blocking in the tones. The neck here. The neck is like on an angle like this, yep. That's pretty good. I like that. Right. I'll do a hair. Go back to the burnt umber and dark blue. And dark blue. I'll give her a dark hair like that. I'll darken the background with burnt umber and black a bit later. So the burnt umber and blue, I'm doing a hair. Lovely. What I mean by that, by darkening the background so the hair comes out, I get burnt umber and black. Touch of black, not much. I've run out of burnt umber. So burnt umber and black. If you want, you just put a touch of red in there to lighten it up, and see how dark that is now, and that brings out the hair more. Same on that side. The whole background's going to be quite dark. A bit of red in it to give it a little bounce. Red gives the black burnt umber some life. Okay. Burnt umber, a little touch of black, a little red, and the background is a beautiful brown. One of my favourite colours is burnt umber and red together. Burnt umber and red, but adding black to it gives it even a darker tone. So you can see the difference between the background here and the hair. And in the beginning it's good to get rid of all that white. You don't need all that white. You don't need a sharp edge on the hair, so you just get the brush and just go over both sides, and it sort of blends in beautifully. And there's no sharp edge there. You can put a bit of dark here. And I'll do the hair, more of the hair later on. Now, the next step. So here I've reached the yellow and purple. Alright, next is purple and yellow ochre, which makes it a bit darker. A little bit of purple, a little bit of yellow ochre. That goes into the dark side. So where it goes darker, just put some darker features in there. That's where the dark side is, because the light's coming from. And this is gently darkening it. There's some dark just around here, between the hair and the face. Same on the neck here, between the hair and the skin on the neck. Now that was purple and yellow ochre. I'm going to miss the plain yellow ochre. I'll go straight to the orange and yellow ochre, and that will make her look a bit healthy. And this is the mid-tone. So this is the mid-tone. Okay, not too much. So this is where the round things happened. Round things off. Go around there, gives her face some health, a healthy looking face, and it rounds it off as well. Also the lip, the bottom lip. So that's yellow ochre and orange. And the top lip, that goes in the middle also of the light and the dark. Into the dark as well, over the top of the dark. Makes it look healthier and a lot more depth. Now the next lot here, I'll skip the orange and burnt sienna. I'll go straight to the burnt umber and burnt sienna. This will go into the darks. Alright. So burnt umber and burnt sienna. So the upper lip has to be darker, so not too wet on the face. Burnt umber and burnt sienna. there could be just a touch on this side here. Not too wet, and there could be just a touch here in the eyes, just like that. Alright, back to the light. I'll use some white with a yellow ochre. Lots of white in a yellow ochre. White and yellow ochre. White, yellow ochre. More white, of course. Looks lovely. Now I've been using this chisel brush, so I'm going to change brushes to the detailed drawing brush. It's got a point. Now I'm loaded up with the dark features now, so going back to the burnt umber and do the eyebrows. Eyebrows. Now I'll do the eyelashes. Burnt umber, and needs to be a bit darker, so burnt umber and dark blue. So eyelashes. Now the eyes, burnt umber and blue. I've got one of these, and if the eyes don't come out too round, I'll use one of these. I think a number, this one here will be right for her eyes. That one there, but not yet. Okay, burnt umber and blue, doing the eyes. Same colour nostrils. Now the lips. A bit underneath the chin. Now that line's a bit too sharp, so smooth it out. and then it has to be a division between the nostrils, so put the orange burnt sienna, something that's looks alive. And orange and burnt sienna along the nose. Lips a bit more reddish. Get some white for the highlights along the nose. Cheeks a bit. Okay, just smooth that out. Bit there. And just two little dots in the eyes. And that should do it for now. Just a quick little sketch. I'll do the t-shirt later on and do some more work on the nostrils and that. And that's the palette once again. White, yellow, purple, yellow ochre, orange, burnt sienna, burnt umber, and then blue, green, red and black. So this is just the first session. I'll work on that nostril a bit more later and a bit more on the shapes and stuff like that. More highlights as well. And that's where I got that from, one of my drawings. And this helped me along. That took 34 minutes.